Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
This is Duncan's bedhead. Nowhere near as impressive as Chad's bedhead.
It has its own charms.
As do you.
Right, we have just got on the train at Tyndrum. We're heading to Taynuilt. Cam is having to do a little bit of remedial work on her feet. We managed to find, thank you, train conductor, some little scissors at the Green Welly stop. Oh, actually no, I've got them in the store beside the Green Welly. And hopefully that will give her a little bit more protection for her toes. Anything to say, Cam?
Really excited about the next stage.
Oh yes, we're heading off into the wild. Let's see if I can see anything out of the window. Some trees and some mountains in the background and my camera in the foreground. There you go. So, Cam, what's going on here?
My boobs have grown.
Cam's carrying our spare apples for us. Thank you, Cam.
Got 4 nipples.
Weird. We're just coming into Taynuilt, where we start the next stage of our hike. Excited!
So here we are in Taynuilt, just getting off the train, and it's just started raining.
It's a blessing.
Yay!
It's tomorrow's whiskey falling on our heads.
Tomorrow's whiskey falling on our heads, indeed. And now the fast starts. So this is in the rain in Taynuilt through the waterproof case so we can protect the phone. And let's do a quick U-turn.
Yeah, you can
can't
see lots
the
of
mountains.
mist from the phone.
There we go. Lovely.
Hi. Just outside of Taynuilt, we've just had a lovely little walk through the village, through the town. Still raining, unfortunately, so this has to be quick. We are about to cross this fantastic looking footbridge, and then we're going into the wilds up beyond. Can't wait. Close the gate. Panning to view. Right, I'm recording.
You've been recording that whole thing, haven't you?
I wouldn't do that to you.
That's alright, I can edit it out.
I didn't record it anyway.
So, Duncan,
Hi.
let's do an assessment.
Okay.
How are you feeling body-wise?
Body-wise,
Head to toe.
head to toe, head's good. Shoulders a little bit achy. Hips a bit sore. Knees a little bit creaky, some old injury. Feet, I've got 1, 2 blisters, neither of them significant. Slight concern over some a hot spot on my right heel. Apart from that, good.
And fatigue?
My fatigue, I would say I'm on about 30% of my maximum at the moment, so a bit tired. 30, let's say 35. I'm calling it 35%.
Okay, and head, psychologically.
Loving it, absolutely loving it. I mean, look, Why would I not be loving this? It's incredible, so beautiful.
So we've just come down off the hills beside Lochaty, and we've just turned in to Glen Kinglass. We're making our way down this lovely track.
The story goes that the estate used to be owned by a member of the local gentry who was had a young fella courting his lass rather, and the young fella proved his worth by driving along this track for several miles in his Rolls Royce to deposit the young lady in question.
Did he win?
I believe he won a hand. That's my understanding. I don't know if this is true, but it's
How
a good
romantic.
story. So here we are, pitched up just behind the bothy. You'll find out in a moment why we're not in the bothy or just in front of it. Cham's getting herself sorted again. What's
Are
going
these on the right way round?
She's been walking
Back to front.
with her waterproofs on, back
What
to
a
front
doofus.
all day long. I thought your bum looked particularly tight today.
Front bum, back bum.
Oh.
Who knows?
So, at home we have a tap. Here we have a stream. And this is how we collect our water. Whoop. Fill that bag up with water, about £2 I think that cost us, somewhere from China, thank you. And then we put it through my filter if we're going to drink it, or Cham's got her own filter on that water bottle if she's going to drink it straight from the bottle, or we boil it up cooking. The water's pretty good, as you can see. And this is where we pitched up.
But quite a lot of sheep around, so.
Yeah, we definitely filter here. So there's our tent. You can see the bothy in the background. We decided to skip the sleeping in the bothy because it's not very nice. Plus,
As you'll see later.
you'll find out one of the reasons it's not very nice in a moment. All done?
Oh, my bottle. Can you take that, please? This is my water filter. It's an Aqua Pura Traveller, and it filters 99.9% of bacteria and viruses, and it also filters out any heavy metals in the water.
And amazingly, they don't pay us any money to say things like
No,
this.
they don't.
But it's good stuff anyway, we don't care. And like that, you can drink it straight from the bottle. Say, yum.
Oh, yum.
So this is where we're pitched up. This is Glen Kinglass. What time is it, Cham?
It is 17:53. 7 minutes to 6.
We're all settled into our tent. And look at this. We have this all to ourselves. And here's the bothy we were planning on staying in, but it's a bit manky inside. We'll show you in a moment. And this is Cham. She's not actually being COVID safe, but you'll find out why. It's a shame really we don't have a smellophone. why we haven't pitched in this perfect pitch right in front of the bothy, which was the first thing we came to. And then we thought, oh, something doesn't smell right. No. So just outside the bothy, there is a dead deer, letting up lots of stench. There you go. Cham's gagging on it. But let me show you inside the bothy. She really doesn't like that smell. I think it was a bit too gamey even for her. Okay, here it is inside the bothy, which is quite dark. Oh, very dirty dirt floor. But you know, people used to live in these places not that long ago. Prepared along this wall, and nice benches. We decided not to sleep in here, as you can probably see. Why not? And there's all our stuff on the table ready for supper. We have got a fire ready to go, and a pile of firewood. So we're going to start cooking our supper, even though it's only 6 o'clock. And drying off our bits and pieces. We've got a bit wet today, as it's been raining a lot. And we're good to go. Say goodbye. This is how much Cham loves fires in bothies. She has just spent the last 15 minutes creating this superb piece of fire art. Welcome to our evening. Inside the bothy. How's supper, Cham?
Uncle Ben's.
Yeah, unfortunately no fresh veggies to put in there, but it'll be enough to keep us going until we get some fresh stuff. A bit of firewood, and I don't know if you can see out there, but the wind is starting to blow, so we might have a bit of a hoolie tonight.
And I hope no branches fall on our tent.
So do I.
Because we would have pitched outside of the branches, outside of the trees, but it was far too stinky.
Because of the dead deer.
So we had to pitch underneath a tree, and we've knocked off all the dead branches that we can, so we're just keeping our fingers crossed.
Yep. Well, I think that'll be us for the night. Good night.
I might.
Campers, we have finished. I'll show you something more interesting. We finished in the bothy. Narrachan Bothy? We'll tell you tomorrow. Okay, and I just wanted to show you the chessboard that I made out of felt. We are in the middle of a game that we've already started. Some of the pieces have stayed, but we took a photo of the game and then we will set it back up. And as you can see, the pieces stick to the felt board. And for those gear nerds, a bit like me, even though I've got lots of heavy stuff, this weighs, with all the spare pieces
And the bag.
and the bags, 2 bags, 25 grams.
Worth it.
Woohoo!